What's up, YouTube, man? Today we're gonna watch the rise and come up of PlaqueBoyMax. He's from New Jersey, I'm from New Jersey, so I feel like it's just what has to be done. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta study the blow up.
PlaqueBoyMax has one of the most inspiring success stories coming from a streamer, beginning his content creation journey by shooting public videos with his friends in high school, to then a couple years later playing a big part in reviving one of the biggest gaming organizations in the world and becoming one of the most subscribed people on Twitch. Max deserves nothing but greatness because his journey wasn't an overnight success. It was years of hard work, grinding, and figuring out how he's going to become the streaming world's next big superstar. Maxwell Elliott Dent, born on the 3rd of April 2000.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, he look like Huey, bro. Now I saw like Huey from the Boondocks.
2003 in West Orange, New Jersey, began his content creation journey by what it seems like posting musicallys, whilst also creating his first YouTube channel under the name Max Got Next, where he would post videos of him and his friends playing basketball. Now this wasn't something Max took serious, and it was more so of a YouTube channel many of us had as kids where we just posted random things we were doing. Growing up, Max lived with his two parents and was the middle child, having an older sister and a younger brother. Now in late 2019, Max and a group of his high school friends would begin a YouTube channel titled The Basement Boys. Their content mostly consisted of public interviews at school or a mall, whilst also incorporating other ideas such as pranks, challenges, and freestyles.
And not spitting fire on I feel like it's fuego.
Whatever you say, bro. I'm sipping on Fago.
I hit a stand and I lay low. I need the cheese, the queso.
I need me the queso. Mo be on my case, bro.
My know that we get it. I feel like TK, I might just hit the race, bro.
I might hit the race, bro. I might have to lay low.
I put lead in that pop out. Damn, we finna race, bro.
You know this chemistry. Got that shit on top of me.
I got a thotty, she all on my body. She eat me up like a commodity.
They would have pretty insane success with this channel, as they would hit 100,000 subscribers after uploading for only 7 months, with some of their most popular videos being exposed in SoundCloud rap.
Fuck, bro, Max, he's been going crazy. What the hell? 1 million views, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Cause I had my own shit too, like this in high school, but we ain't blow up like these guys, bro. He was going crazy.
And testing high schoolers' loyalty. Now after you hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get sent this silver play button plaque as a reward for your success, with Max being the one to keep this plaque out of his group of friends, as he was the mastermind behind the channel.
Why did you take the plaque? Oh, because I did all the work. That might not though, but I would edit all the videos. I came up with damn near every video idea. They would show up, they would help, but it was like I was doing everything. I always had a passion for this.
Now, as Max was basically doing the work for the entire group, with himself stating it would take him up to 30 hours to edit a 10-minute video, which was due to him trying to deliver the video in a creative and unique way so it would stand out. Now, through this hard work, he kind of made himself known as Max the Editor, which put him off as he wanted to have his own channel and be his own individual.
I have a cup. My sister got me a cup that literally say Max the Editor. She got me a mug that say Max the Editor because I was a tea drinking ass. And since that day, I realized, damn, do I want to be known as some Chris Next Door ass? And what I mean by that is, you remember when Chris was just known as the editor? And no, I didn't want to be known as just that. So I'm like, damn, bro, I need to lock in with myself. And that's when I realized I wanted to do my own shit.
This would lead to Max going solo and creating his own personal channel, which is what we all know him as today, PlaqueBoyMax, where he said he chose this name because he wanted something that related to him, and as he was a YouTube plaque holder from the Basement Boys channel, he felt like it was the right fit for him. But choosing the right name was a long process, as he came up with many other alternatives.
Possible names, okay. Nah. I was gonna name myself Ayo Saucy. Now, I don't know why I was ever thinking that. Name ideas, right? February 13, 2021. Self-made Max up next.
Would you up?
I thought I had the one. Red Kuna. I had 5 exclamations on that. Slimy Mel.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. As a content creator, picking your name, that shit actually, it matters, bro. Cause I feel like some names have a jingle to it. Some names are like it just makes sense to have it as your username.
Playoff Mel. Max on Pluto, Max on Mars, Mel from Skrilla. Mel, who's Mel? Who's Mel? No, I don't know what I was trying to do, man. Bro, I was searching up adjectives that I could use and combine, bro. I was trying to lingo. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What's up, two people on Twitch, bro? How y'all doing tonight?
Nah, I don't know what I'm talking.
Now at this point in time, Max was around 17 years old, which meant soon he was going to graduate high school, with of course most people taking the route of furthering their education and going to college. But Max wasn't really sure on what he wanted to do in life. He played basketball for his high school team as a point guard, but really had no potential in going pro. However, he did enjoy the content creation stuff, so now he just had to convince his parents to allow him to take a gap year so he can try out streaming for a year to see how it goes, which led to him creating a 30-page PowerPoint slide in an attempt to sway his parents into allowing him not to go to college.
What the
Bro, I told him the reasons why not to go.
Nah, that's a different type of dedication, bro. What? He wrote a whole slideshow for his parents. Am I glazing? Nah, I feel like I'm glazing. Let me chill out, bro.
Then I listed out my plan. I never wanted to go to college. That's facts. I'm never going. I don't give a f about a degree. I feel like I do not need it. I don't. And I can be extremely successful without it. That's a fact. I proposed that 2021 school year I take a gap year. Now I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I knew it was gonna be more than a gap year. I knew it was gonna be a gap life. I'm never going to college, but you know, sometimes you just gotta twist your words to really just fit it in. You feel me? Pause though. What will I do in this time? Devoting majority of my time to content creation, function as an learn how to function as an adult in society. What are we thinking?
After successfully convincing his parents, it was time for Max to lock in and get to work. As first, he would invest his last couple $1,000s on a brand new PC and set up to launch his content creation career.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I had like a couple $1,000s to my name. Like a couple $1,000s to my name. And I spent that money, I spent a large chunk of it buying this PC. I didn't
Thank
go
you for the
broke buying
rosary.
PC, but I spent a lot of my money buying this PC. I basically went all in on this shit. When I tell you, the hardest part was doing the research, and I did this basically all my self. Bro, I had to learn about these dumb ass PC parts for like a month. I had no idea how to build a PC. What the even goes in a computer? I don't give a I'm not a gamer. Last year, because of the Bitcoin mining or whatever, PC parts were skyrocketing, right? So I was just trying to find the best parts for an available price. I finally got my and then a couple days later, I did my first ever stream. On April 22nd, I made this tweet. I don't know if I've ever showed this on stream. I've definitely posted it on my IG. But
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
April 22nd. 9 Twitch followers. 9 Twitch followers.
Now before Max started streaming himself, he actually thought it was lame and only losers broadcast themselves playing games on the internet, which would be until Max saw Aiden Ross do a stream of Lil TJ. This made him realize you can do other things on Twitch than just play games, which led to Aiden Ross becoming Max's biggest inspiration. As he said himself, he is the reason he began streaming. Max would do his first stream on the 25th of April in 2021, where from then on he would do a couple streams a week until the 18th of September, where from then on he would stream just about every single day until the end of that year, averaging around 100 viewers, which was really good for basically a brand new streamer. During this period he would be doing reactions to mostly underground music whilst also doing story times and interacting with his chat.
Did you know it's impossible to look up with your eyes while sticking your tongue
I seen
out?
this clip, bro. Hell no.
I just did it. What are you guys talking about? Yo, Max, shout if you're gay.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro's he's never gonna live that shit down. What the hell? This clip bothers me, cause why is, like, what is he doing? Bro, hell no.
Alt F4.
The video that would give him his first breakthrough at the time was his reaction to Baby Santana's Antisocial 2, with the video garnering a lot of attention due to Max's extreme reaction, where at one point in the video, he began crying.
No way this is gonna fool him up, bro.
with fans leaving comments such as, "Song was so fire, bro started crying. Bro literally had a heart attack." It would be in the beginning of 2022 that Max would start seeing the rewards from his hard work, as he would start going viral across all social media platforms. Whether it was reacting to "What Are You Listening To" videos from Rizwan, or interacting with his viewers from his diehard community called 5-Star, with one of the most popular videos on his channel being "Helping my viewers Riz, my viewers' bedrooms are atrocious, and my viewers let me rate their teachers." As you can see, when Max did content based around his viewers, it did extremely well. He would also host Discord events like e-dates, bringing male viewers into a video call with a female in an attempt to pick them up. At the same time, he stayed true to his musical roots by continuing to do music reactions and organizing events such as Song Wars and Diss Wars. In Song Wars, 2 viewers would join a stream, each selecting a song from a set artist, where their chat would vote in a poll to decide who picks the better track, with Diss Wars being a similar concept, but he would have artists come on stream and record the songs live. What I personally think helped Max grow the most was the 5-Star community aspect of his streams, as it was almost a family with an entire storyline you could follow along with. Every stream, viewers would see the same faces such as Nor, Darbo, Gauze and Twizzler, whilst also introducing new people to keep things fresh. And for the people who don't know who these people are, well, the best way to put it would be random NPCs who Max met through Discord, with many of them having very ordinary either physical characteristics or personalities that made the streams hilarious. Nor was a Palestinian refugee in Malaysia that was constantly pestering Max. Dabo and Twizzler were these loser teenagers who had an—
How you know my name, bruh? Oh shit, that's Antori. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I just got my shit fucking. I thought I got hacked, bro. Scared the shit out of me. What's good, bro? How you been? Bro, tell me why I've been seeing you on like random side quests, bro. Like I be scrolling through IG reels and I just see you in some like random ass shit, bro. How you been though, bro?
An extreme struggle with girls, and Gauze was a dude in a shiesty whilst also wearing a headset that roasted Max. And that's only a handful of people Max would have on his streams, as there is hundreds of more I could name. Just under a year after doing his first stream, on the 12th of April in 2022, Max would hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
First, shout out to my family. Because if I
Damn,
went to
what the
college
fuck?
right now,
I hear the whole speech.
I probably wouldn't be here. If my parents had forced me to go to college, my ass would not be on YouTube. I'll probably be in the books right now studying and so shout out my family for allowing me to be a dropout and a dumbass. If they didn't do that, bro, where would I be right now?
Now, as Max was becoming somewhat of a well-known streamer, he got
hella
the
side
opportunity
quest,
to expand his style of content. For example, playing in a basketball 1v1 with rapper Young Chris for $5,000, doing an IRL stream with his Discord friends Gauze and D-Char.
Nah, your boy's WID, bro. That Snapchat shit, that should be having me dying.
And would even beef with the underground final boss, Jace. But this was just the beginning, as Max wouldn't ever stay complacent and always wanted to expand. As we move further down the line into 2023, he would be hosting the 5-Star House, linking up with the rapper Sofago, and even had the opportunity to visit the AMP house, which, if you didn't know, is the mansion that houses the Any Means Possible Twitch streaming collective, consisting of streamers such as Kai Sanat, Duke Dennis, and Chris Next Door.
What's up, yo?
With
Once you
Chris
touch the
being
AMP
one
house,
that
you know you made that shit,
invited him over, as him and Max have formed a strong relationship over the years, where they predominantly recorded music together. As we can see, not only Max was getting bigger numbers wise, but he was also being recognized and respected by some of the biggest streamers on the internet. And what would really elevate him into what I would call the mainstream of streaming would be after he dropped his diss track on Convy, Man of Steel 2, with every streamer reacting to Max ripping apart Convy.
Yo, that's where I saw that shit. That's where I first saw Max, bro, when he dissed Convy. I ain't gonna lie. But I saw him before, but I didn't tune in until I saw that diss.
2024, Max would hit 10,000 Twitch subscribers, which was an incredible achievement for Max after his years of hard work. And just 2 months later, in the April of 2024, Max would be announced as a member of one of the biggest gaming organizations in the world, FaZe Clan, led by Banks, who also bring in notorious streamers Lacey, Silky, Jason, Ronaldo and Your Rage, where they simply started taking over the internet with their clip farming tactics. It seemed like this new FaZe group idea originated due to the success other content creation groups such as the Sidemen and AMP were having, where viewers enjoyed to see the entire group stream and interact together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie to. I feel like if you have like a group of content creators together, bro, like shit just has to pop, bro. There's no way. Shit just has to pop. There's just no way. Watch, I'm gonna find my team though, watch. I'm gonna find my team.
Fan bases. This new phase, which also consisted of members Kson and Apex, have so far done streams such as spending a week in Japan together, hosting dating shows, and even started a full-blown war against each other. As of the September of 2024, PlaqueBoyMax is in the top 10 most subscribed streamers in the world, sitting on 40,000 subscribers.
Alright, Brody, stay safe, bro. Thank you for pulling up.
Came back far.
I'm gonna see you in them random side quests.
I appreciate y'all niggas, bro. That ass. Appreciate y'all, bro. Moment of weakness. I'm calling. I appreciate y'all, boys. We came mad far, bro. We came mad far, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, never thought we game, bro. And I appreciate my brothers, like, being able to do this shit, bro. Like, I never take this for granted. I never take y'all for granted, bro. Even Dillion, bro. Even Noor. I love y'all, bro. That ass, bro. That shit for me. I just have so much I want to do. Right, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Like, to be able to do this as a living, you feel me? Like, this always my dream. Like, man, I love you, man. I love you, bro.
I'm proud of you.
I love y'all.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
We got way more farther to go. It's day 2. It's just like, bro, a lot has happened. You feel me? This year has been the biggest year of my life.
In this new phase era, Max has also completely leveled up his content, as he now had multi-platinum, Billboard charting musicians such as Benny X and Trippie Redd coming on his stream, whilst also sticking to his roots and continuing to interact with the underground community, doing streams with the likes of Laserdym, Molly Santana and Sofago. Max would also create his own label called 5 Star, with artists Laserdym and Trippie Redd having entire songs and music videos made on stream and posted on the label's YouTube channel. Right now, a lot of Max's content consists of him doing IRL stuff, whether it be going to concerts, trolling around the FaZe house, or participating in events with the FaZe members. Max himself and everyone around him are going up right now, and all of them together have the potential to become the biggest streamers in the world.
Fucking these videos blowing my shit. Like, he's from Jersey. I'm from Jersey, bro. So if he could do a shit, why can't I? You feel me? But nah, yeah, he definitely, like, he was going crazy. I remember seeing him 2021. That's when I first saw him. I think I was scrolling on TikTok. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit. If you guys want more content like this, let me know in the comments down below. And I'ma see you later. Peace.
Every day waking up confident cause I got God on my side. Younger go put in the work with the hope that he blow up and kill it and end up like Compton. Build me a team, me and people full of bullshit.